So we are back with our next 5 words, and I hope you all are understanding and using it in your daily life. I know some of you all have also started using it, trying to flaunt your English, but do not let that be the reason to learn. Okay, learn because you will need it in your life in future. Okay, and never use it to abase another person. I hope you all can understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, so without wasting any time, let us begin with our next 5 words for today. Alright, the first word for today is abrasive. You can see on the screen as well, abrasive. A-B-R-A-S-I-V-E, abrasive. This means something which is hard, which is rough. A rough surface, a hard and rough surface is known as abrasive. Another meaning which is also considered is showing little respect to someone. All right. For example, just let us use it in a sentence and understand. This surface is very abrasive, which means the surface is very rough. Okay. Or she uses an abrasive paper to smooth out the edges of her furniture. मतलब वो एक रफ पेपर इस्तेमाल करके अपने फर्नीचर का जो एज है, किनारा है, उसको स्मूथ कर रही है. ओके, दिस इज these are the sentences of the first meaning of this word. The second meaning was showing little respect. So we can say her abrasive behavior came as a shock to everyone in the party. That she was showing a little concern. Little concern मतलब बहुत कम किसी को little concern दिखा रही थी, बहुत ऐसा दिखा रही थी कि उसको कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा है. For example, you can connect to this sentence. Students behave sometimes students behave in an abrasive manner despite teacher being in the class. Okay, in spite of teacher being in the class, students sometimes show very little concern, show very little, they behave in that manner. Or the dog was lying injured on the ground but she behaved abrasively. That is, वो बहुत कम कंसर्न दिखाई, कम अपना ध्यान दी उधर कि उसको कोई फर्क पड़ रहा है. Alright, second word, abhor. A-B-H-O-R. Now, students, please, and other viewers as well, if you're watching it, there is an R in this word, but that R is almost silent. It's like abhor, abhor. R comes, but it's almost not there. Okay, so you say abhor. Okay, abhor. It's not abhor. Okay, please keep that in mind. This word means to hate, to have a disgusting feeling towards someone. That is abhor. For example, she abhors his behavior of looking down on women. जिस तरह से वो औरतों पे और लड़कियों को नीचे नजर से देखता है, उसका इस बिहेवियर से वो चिढ़ती है, वो नफरत करती है. She abhors his behavior of looking down on women. Or you can say animal lovers abhors people. Animal lovers abhor people who hit dogs or cats on the street. जो बहुत एनिमल लवर्स हैं, वो ऑब्वियसली ऐसे लोग से चिढ़ते हैं, डिस्गस्ट फील करते हैं, हेट्रेड होता है उनकी तरफ जो ऐसा हरकत करते हैं. ठीक है. ओके, सो द थर्ड वर्ड फॉर टुडे इज एडवेंट. एडवेंट, A-D-V-E-N-T. एडवेंट. एडवेंट मीन्स arrival or coming of someone or something which is important. For example, कोई डेट है जिसका अराइवल आने वाला है, कोई पर्सन है जिसका अराइवल होने वाला है, या कोई बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट चेंज हुआ था उस टाइम पे, या कुछ भी वैसा. दैट इज एडवेंट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, एडवेंट ऑफ क्रिश्चियनिटी सुने हो, एडवेंट ऑफ हिंदुइज्म, एडवेंट ऑफ इस्लाम, ये सब सुने हो तुम. मतलब अराइवल, वो कब आया था, कब उसका एग्जिस्टेंस, कब वो शुरू हुआ था, अराइव हुआ था. अराइव एज इन पहुंचना, शुरू होना. ओके. For example, you can say the advent of computers along with other technologies, came as a blessing to all of us. Why? Obviously, advent of computers. Advent of computers means arrival of computers with other technologies. Obviously, बाद में mobile phones आया और भी other things came. This came as a blessing to us. Obviously, we are learning from this platform. So ये हम लोग के लिए एक blessing हुआ. Or you can so this is advent means arrival or coming. Okay. Now the second, but always remember, advent is never used in a normal way basis. For example, तुम कोई भी normal इंसान के लिए नहीं use कर सकते हो. कोई भी चीज जो बहुत significant रहा है, बहुत important रहा है history में, उसके लिए advent हुआ जाता है. For example, कोई religion के लिए, कोई important invention के लिए, these all things. Okay, phone हुआ, light हुआ, computer हुआ, and all those. Moving on to our next word, accolade. Okay, you can see on the screen, accolade. 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 Now again, an O is there, an O is there, letter O is there in between double C and L. So many might pronounce it as accolade. But no, this pronunciation, the correct pronunciation is accolade. Accolade. Okay, that O is somewhere तुम उसको खा चुके हो. Accolade. Okay, O तुम pronounce नहीं कर रहे हो. Now this means praise and approval or praise and honor देना किसी को या approval देना किसी को, ये होता है accolade. For example, but always remember, this praise or approval or honor is of something which is very important. जैसे किसी को कोई award मिला है, किसी को पद्मश्री मिला है, किसी को पद्म भूषण मिला है, किसी को ऑस्कर मिला है, किसी को कुछ और अवार्ड मिला है. तो ये सब accolades बनता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, उसको स्कूल में स्टूडेंट ऑफ द ईयर अवार्ड मिला है या उसको स्कूल में स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन ऑफ द ईयर अवार्ड मिला है. सो दिस कम्स एज एक्लेड. कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट इवेंट हुआ है, ऐसा नहीं कि, और यू कैन जस्ट से कि हम डिबेट में फर्स्ट आए, तो काइंड ऑफ बोल सकते हो सम प्रेज और ऑनर जो तुमको जो सिग्निफिकेंट रहा है, जो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रहा है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, एक एग्जाम्पल दे रहे हैं, शी अलॉन्ग विथ ग्रैमी she had many other accolades. Grammy एक award है, और along with Oscar awards she had many other accolades in her career. मतलब उसको ऑस्कर के अलावा और भी बहुत सारा ऑनर या फिर प्राइज या फिर कुछ वैसा मिला होगा. Understood? The last word is absurd. 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 This many might have heard this word and for them it's not new. Absurd means weird, बहुत illogical, बहुत unreasonable, बेतुका जिसको बोलते हैं हिंदी में, बहुत wildly unreasonable, मतलब दूर दूर तक तुम कनेक्ट नहीं कर सकते हो ऐसा चीज, उसको बोलते हैं absurd. For example, we can use this sentence, it has been sunny all day long with 40-degree temperature and suddenly it is freezing cold. तो इतना धूप होने के बाद ऑब्वियसली तुम इमेजिन नहीं कर सकते कि ठंडा लगेगा तुमको, बट देन सडनली तुमको ठंडा लगने लगता है, पूरा वेदर चेंज हो जाता है. सो इट इज एब्सर्ड. तुम बोलोगे इट इज एब्सर्ड टू सी दैट, टू सी द वेदर चेंज सो ड्रास्टिकली, सो इलॉजिकली. इट इज एब्सर्ड, बहुत इलॉजिकल है. लेट अस सी द सेंटेंसेस व्हिच आई हैव मेड. It is absurd that in spite of studying so much, she failed in her exams. Again, this you can relate. इतना पढ़ने के बाद भी वो लड़की एग्जाम में फेल कर जाती. It is absurd. बहुत illogical है. Another sentence which I have made: expulsion of Einstein from the school was an absurd incident we read about. Now, everyone who are in 12th standard have read this chapter, Albert Einstein at school in 11th standard. So we already have read that he did not do such a great mistake कि उसके लिए उसको स्कूल से निकाला जाए. But then we also discussed about it कि बहुत illogical था. वो टीचर को बस जवाब दिया and for that he was expelled from the school. So that was absurd. That was illogical. So we have done today's word, and now what are those words? Just let us see in one go. Abrasive, ABHOR, advent, accolade, and absurd. All right, so we know the meaning of all these words. Now it's your part now listen, learn, and try to use it in your daily life as and when required, because the time I'm speaking and I'm explaining to you all, it is my request that you speak along with me so that you also practice the pronunciation, and it will be beneficial for you, I'm sure. Alright, so we'll meet again tomorrow with our next 5 words. So be ready for then, and thank you.